Hi guys, welcome again to Immigration Info, the channel that shares with you easy, applicable, practical, and legal ways you can use to apply for scholarships and move and study abroad for free. In this guide or in this video, I'll be sharing with you a step-by-step guide to help you apply on your own for free without an agent. And this program actually allows you to study in a country known for its stunning landscape, excellent education system, and in this program you will get world-class education experience in New Zealand, and while also giving you a chance to immerse yourself in the vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes of New Zealand. So welcome, and let's get into it. I'm pleased to tell you that this program lets you study in New Zealand for free. It covers full tuition costs, it covers for your flight tickets, and also they reimburse your visa cost once you arrive in New Zealand, and you actually get a weekly stipend of 531 New Zealand dollars, and they also give you an establishment allowance of 3,000 New Zealand dollars, which is a one-time allowance. So the one-time allowance should help you with your setup costs. This can include accommodation expenses, textbook, and other study materials. They also cover your medical insurance when you're in New Zealand. They also cover your tutoring costs up to the value of 1,000 New Zealand dollars to assist with the cost of additional tutoring while you're studying. And there's so much more, guys. So hey, if you're new here, welcome, and if you like the video so far, smash the like button. It helps to promote the video and share it with others who could benefit from the same. Consider subscribing too for videos like this, and also maybe you could be curious to know whether I get admitted to this program, because I'm also applying with you guys. Like I said in the description of this channel, it's to share actionable tips that one can follow through without hassle and apply and actually relocate and study in their country of choice. I'm on that mission, and I'm taking you with me. So thank you for being here. I totally appreciate. And so let's get into it. So guys, in this channel, we have a culture of getting to know the country of choice first, even before we send that application. And so today it's New Zealand, and we want to know what kind of country is this, where is it located, what are the fun facts. And if you want to know a country, guys, and how good it is to live there, look at how they treat their women and children. This is funny, but seriously, yeah, that's what I look into. And also the minimum wage. So those are the three things I'll be sharing in this slide. It's this series, guys. I've actually compiled a slide, but it's not long, just this one and the next one, and then we can actually go to the actual steps. So New Zealand, guys, is known for giving mothers a 1-year paid maternity leave. So basically, a mother will get a child and raise their baby up to 1 year before they can go back to work. How awesome is that? We know that for most countries, especially in Africa, the maternity leave is usually 3 months. So you can imagine a whole year of spending time with baby and still getting paid for that. That is really awesome. The next big good thing is that the high minimum wage is above 20 per hour. So I've seen in the US there's usually 10 to 15, even Canada it's sometimes 15, but New Zealand is on top of the list with a minimum wage of at least 20 per hour. So that means there's good pay in New Zealand. Number 3, all families with new babies are entitled to a $65 sort of stipend a week for the baby's first year. Yes, guys, like the government of New Zealand actually really takes care of its citizens, and it's so funny that I'd actually want to share with you guys like that page, because it's hilarious. I know it's hilarious because it's new maybe to some of us. So this is the actual page of the New Zealand government, and so there's this place they're saying my situation. So you can say if you're having a baby, if you've been made redundant, that is if maybe you've been laid off at work, the government helps you. If you're starting a new business, and there's so much, if your income has changed. So so if you click here for if I am having a baby, so like they give you guidelines, they tell you even how much they'll pay you for the baby, and it's so interesting actually. Now enough of the stories about New Zealand, let's get to the actual application. So these are the eligible countries in Africa, and as you can see them, we have Algeria, Angola, Botswana, Djibouti, Swatini, Egypt, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, Lesotho, Malawi, Mauritius, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So these are the eligible countries in Africa, and we'll see that in the actual page. So let's just get to the actual page of the scholarship. So I'll share the link in the description, and this is actually a very easy scholarship to apply. I hope and wish that the courses that you'd want to do are here so we can all apply and hopefully succeed. So apply online for a Manaki New Zealand scholarship, and on the left side we have the steps. So number one, you check the eligible countries, which we have seen them. Number two, you check your eligibility criteria. Now this one is very important because they will send you a code. So you complete this online eligibility test. I've already completed that and they've sent me a code. So they'll send you a code, and then they are saying your home country, your date of birth, and then they also ask you how long you've lived in your home country. I know all of us, almost all of us, we've lived for more than 2 years in our home country, so we qualify. Then once you've done that, complete and submit your application before the closing date. Although you will do this once they actually open the form, because they're opening it on 1st of February. Now, once you confirm your eligibility, you register. You register with an account, and then you'll be ready to apply. So what are the study subjects? So let's get to that. And even before we get to the study subjects, I think it's important to understand also the requirements for the application. So once you register, even as you wait for it to be opened, because they're actually opening it on February, they are saying here on this page, before you apply for a scholarship, to complete a scholarship application form to a winning standard can take you several weeks or months. So this page will tell you what you need to do before you apply. And so they are saying the form is quite long. The Manaki New Zealand scholarship application form is quite long. You cannot see the application form before applications open for your country. As soon as applications for your country open, you should start planning your answers. And here are the questions that they need answers for. So it requires you to, that form requires you to provide your name, birth date, physical address, phone number. Those are details that we all can provide, an email, your preferred courses. So on that first link, that the landing page, it shows you the courses that you can do. So you'll choose a course there, and then you describe how that course relates to your recommended study, and then the list of qualifications you have, any awards and prizes, and all this. It's a whole list of things, guys. So it would be nice to prepare in advance and early to go through each question. Let me know whether we can do a video on actually answering some of these questions. And then all they need from you, which is why I say this is like an easy scholarship to apply, is your academic transcripts, and they just need copies and grading scale of your education institution, translation to English if your courses certificates are not in English. And they're saying at this stage you don't even need to be verified. Your records, your academic records don't need to be verified. So they're making it even easier for you to actually apply. There is no need for Ielts yet when you're applying. So you don't need to provide these things in your application form. The English language test scores, your student visa, verified copies. So this means when you actually apply, you'll just submit them like that. However, once you submit, you should now start the process of verifying, or even do that even as early as now. And your English test also, if you haven't taken already, please plan to take, because probably when you finish, when you submit and maybe you've passed, they require you to actually show verified records and your English test scores, maybe during the visa interviews and all that. Actually, that is all that is needed for the scholarship. So it's the essays, the documents, and they actually are saying during the point of application you don't need these. However, I think you would need once you actually pull through. Now, this is the steps one actually made easier for you. You check your eligibility of your country, yourself, then the research study subjects. So these ones are according to country, so they are specific for a specific country. So for instance, for Africa, we click on Africa, you'll see there's climate change and resilience, that is food security and agriculture, renewable energy, good governance. So all these that fall under these three categories are eligible for this scholarship in Africa. So these are still other courses. And then now how to apply and how they select scholars and preferred candidates, and now once you actually win the scholarship, what they are rewarding. So how to apply, we've already seen those questions, but they're giving you tips. So let's just see the tips, because you actually want to do this. So they're saying the application process differs depending on which country and region you're from, and the 2023 Tertiary Manaki New Zealand Scholarship application will open midnight of February 1st and close on 28th. So it's a whole month, guys, to apply. And that's all that's needed, because in the other page they had already said the requirements, so that's pretty straightforward. And so now the other one that we need to check is what you will get. So this is like what is gonna hype you to actually apply for this because like they have really good financial support. So they're saying with a full Manaki New Zealand scholarships, scholars studying in New Zealand will receive full tuition, living allowance of 531 New Zealand dollars per week to cover their living expenses, an establishment allowance, medical insurance, tutoring costs, travel and to and from your country, travel insurance, traveling home. They're actually saying because your duration, you could study for 1.6 years, you're entitled to visit your family once or twice before even the program is over, and for that duration they'll pay for that, and they reimburse your vaccination costs if you had some and all that. So it's a lot, it's a good program. And so I really hope that we actually take the leap of faith, pray that actually God open the doors, because He's the one that actually opens these doors, and send the applications and just chill. Because this is the period for actually sending those applications. As you can see, this is ending in February, and I'm sure most actually by March they'll be ending. So it's the time, guys, to prepare. We send the applications, pray about it, and trust God that He is going to open doors for us in one of these programs. So I hope you actually enjoyed the video. I hope it was valuable. Share it with friends you think could benefit from the program, and also let me know whether you actually applied or how it is for you. Thank you so much for sticking to this point. Thank you for being part of the Immigration Info family. God bless you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.